whenever the jump go off.
Hey, I applicate the pressure, feeling bruised brains and cause confusions. My beautiful mind is schizophrenic and seeing illusions and dodging the bullets. The watching conspiracies in the government, even my own survivor tactics head for the matches. You ain't a rapper, you an actress that's inactive with unethical strategies. I'll blow you off with the atlas behind the scene footage. Documented, I'ma lock you in it, rock you in it, clench your fist, be like, who? The ox did it. Double O negative with the H in the middle. Head provisions is complete in the Rubik's Cube riddle. We did it. Mentally bad in the beat. Physical capacity at best. I can move chains on my teeth and break it literally. It'll be a cold day in hell if you ever exhale over me. Infinitely to the night power blast you with the bolt of energy. Simply, oh no, you're finna foe. Dog, I'm your enemy. Act like you know. No, you ain't.
Coming up on the NCAA Tournament Edition of College Hoops Tonight, brought to you by State Farm, the #1 auto insurer. We'll recap the greatest games from the first week of March Madness, as well as give you a preview of some of the huge matchups coming up in the Sweet 16. But we begin with the player who dominated the first week of the tournament.
McElroy had one of the best weeks we've seen out of a big man in quite some time. He was sensational this week, not just compared to other centers, but to any other player in the country.
The first weekend of March Madness had what are sure to be some of the most dramatic contests of the entire tournament. Our first game was an outstanding matchup from the first round. Wisconsin beat Coastal Carolina.
This game needed the full clock to decide who was going to come out as the winner. The action was so back and forth that the crowd never had a chance to relax the entire game. Green had the hot hand on the winning side. His 15 points led the team. Watching him basically put his teammates on his back and single-handedly carry them to the victory in a big game situation like this was stupendous. This isn't a preseason tournament, Greg. This is the big dance. He stepped up in a way that few players can in this kind of spotlight. And for that, we should give him a big imaginary high five.
This next game was another superb March Madness battle. Marquette beat.
A lot of times, the first round of March Madness gives us the best game of the entire tournament. And this was one of those games. Just a classic tournament battle from start to finish. Marquette was going into this game looking to build some momentum, and I think they did it, Greg. This win really impressed me just in the way the players carried themselves. They looked to me like a team that could really get into a groove and start doing some serious damage to their opponents.
Now let's turn our attention to a few of the huge battles upcoming this week in the Sweet 16. We're really getting into the meat of March Madness now. This will be a fantastic battle. This is shaping up to be a prototypical style versus style matchup. Great scorers on one side of the court, great defenders on the other. This is going to be a real showdown.
Oh, you're gonna have to right?
And how about another huge matchup from the third round? This should be a terrific matchup. Both these teams are fighting to improve their position among the nation's elite teams. They're going to have to go through each other.
Right there, your coffee right there.
The oil is right over there.
Michigan State should come out on top if I had to make a prediction. Their backcourt is so solid this year, their guards love to get out and run. That gives them a huge advantage in a game that should be as fast-paced as this one will be.
That's our show, everyone. For all of us here at 2K Sports Studio, thanks for watching. Enjoy the tournament. We'll see you next week for College Hoops Tonight, brought to you by State Farm, the #1 auto insurer.